This is 270 liras, which is about 10 USD. And we're gonna show you what that can get you here in Konya, Turkey's most conservative city. So we are in Konya today and stopping for our very first stop for breakfast. Gonna get some delicious local pastries. Come on and join us. So this is a super homey establishment. Every single thing is homemade by these amazing Turkish ladies who are pinching the dough, slowly kneading it, and they're very generous with the fillings. Put it in a steaming hot local Turkish oven of sorts. It's kind of like a kiln. And there's so much love that goes into the food that's being made. Honestly, it smells amazing. The food just arrived and looks delicious, freshly baked right from the oven, and the cheese is just oozing out right there. Ooh. Do you guys hear that crunch? It's so good. It is slightly salty. It's a little bit like goat cheese, which I think it is. So freaking good. For 50 Turkish liras, highly recommend it.
Overall, so worth it just for $2. This is something super unique that we haven't had anywhere else in Turkey. With the nicest, stinkiest cheese in the best possible way. Smelly never tasted so good before. Seriously, this is mind-boggling. Come to Konya just for this.
So the next thing just arrived. It is essentially a flatbread as well, but this time it has meat inside. I love the meat one. It's really good. So we had the most amazing meal right here in this little eatery right here in Konya. Definitely give this place a try when you ever come. And now to our next destination. We are at the oldest choba restaurant right here in Konya.
So I heard that Konya has this special soup called okra soup, and we are going to give that a try right now.
It's a little bit on the pricey side, but that over there, bamia, is specialty. They're so nice. They're like giving us, look at how many soups they've given us. So we only ordered like one dish, and then they ended up giving us this and this. Teşekkürler.
Afiyet olsun.
I go for the soup at the moment.
Sıcak.
It's like a very different, spicy, slightly sour vegetable soup. I would not have expected this, but I've never had any kind of like lady's finger soup that tastes like that before. Okay, gonna go for the curry soup now. Ooh, very gamey flavor, very strong, very different from the vegetable soup we had before. And I quite like it. So now for the arabasi. Ooh, it's like a creamy tomato kind of chicken soup. Different.
I love that no matter how poor you are, you will always never ever go hungry because they will always give you bread to eat. Just one bowl of soup and unlimited free flow amount of bread. If you're on a tight budget, I wouldn't get it. But if you are down for like a unique Konya soup experience, this okra soup is definitely it. So welcome to the women's market here in Konya. Usually these bazaars are filled with tourists and people touting at you asking to buy stuff. But here, purely locals, selling just food for the locals. It's so nice and refreshing. Lots and lots of fresh produce. That was the stinkiest and grossest blue cheese that we just saw. Konya is truly the perfect spot to be, where there's no tourists, in between Pamukkale and Cappadocia. So we are right outside the mosque. We just needed a little palate cleanser after the heavy meat. This is lemonade and this is ayran. They are 10 liras each, which is like 50 cents, less than that. Oh, so good. Really, really nice. This ayran is actually really different from what we're used to, Ali. Probably one of the better ayrans I had. It reminds me a little bit of ice cream, but it's not sweet.
Exactly what we needed on a hot day like this. For 10 liras, it's an absolute bargain.
That's secular. So worth it on a hot day like today. So we were just in the tourist office and they gave us some special candy from Konya, and I have no idea what it is, but I'm gonna give it a try. I don't fancy it. I would recommend you guys try it if you have a really sweet tooth. God, look at this. This is a huge plate of food. This is at least 1.5 meters long of this dish called Eggman. And Eggman in Turkish means meat. Ekmek is bread. And this was basically a little ball that they squashed down and flattened it. And oh my god, it looks so bloody delicious. There's so much meat on this. I'm so excited. And this is what Konya is known for. I totally understand what the rave is about this. Oh my god, the bread is so crunchy. It's so thin, and they have this little edge on the side where it's so crunchy as well. It's soft as well, it's the white bread. And the meat is so delicious. Grisha, I would love for you to give this a shot.
He's just absolutely right. It is so freaking delicious. The flavor of the meat, it feels like they just punched it in to that nice flat bread that went into the oven. They hand make every single piece of Eggman here, and honestly for 120 liras, which is less than 5 USD, it is an absolute steal. You have to come down to Konya just to try this. I would say this is by far probably one of the favorite things I've ever had in Turkey.
Oh my god, that was such a delicious meal. And that, guys, is what $10 can get you in Konya, Turkey. If you like what we do, don't forget to subscribe and like our video down below. Thank you so much to all of our Patreon members supporting our video. If you really want to support us, join us as a patron down below. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next video somewhere else in Turkey. Görüşürüz and teşekkürler.